Hi everyone, my name is Blazhenka and I'm a kinesiologist, past life regression therapist, and today I want to talk about saging your house. I'm going to give you my tips and techniques on how to do this and what I tend to do. So why is it important to sage your place? Well, we clean our house regularly. We vacuum, we make our beds and all that type of thing. We do that because, well, we need to keep it clean. Otherwise dust will settle, energy will get stuck. And if we don't do this regularly, we won't live in the most great conditions. But one thing that people often forget about is the energy in their house. Now, I know myself personally because I'm quite sensitive, and most people are actually. They just choose to numb it, but anyway, that's a different story. So I know that if the energy gets stuck in the house, sometimes people can feel agitated, irritated for the smallest things, and you just have a general feeling of, for me, it's just something's not quite right. I get other symptoms. I get really bad dreams. I get interrupted at nighttime from spirit and energy. So I get a little bit more affected. So as soon as I get those kinds of signs, I go, right, I need to sage. And my thoughts on this is to do it at least once a month, if not more. But, go within and feel what's right for you. So I use a sage stick, and I've got one right here. So I use a sage stick normally, lighting it up, and it lets off a beautiful smoke. I start off at the beginning of my house, so the front door. And so what I tend to do is, before I even begin with that, I tend to put myself into a good space. So I will open up my heart. I will even do a little 5-minute meditation to ground myself, open up my heart, my space, and feel the love around me, and even try and fill the whole house with that love. Almost like putting a ring of protection around my space, my house, using whatever visualization resonates with you. So that's the very first thing I do before I even begin to sage. And then I tend to listen to something, some kind of music that lifts me, that keeps my vibration high, and I will then light up the sage stick and bring it right to the front of the house, so the front door. And my intention there is to cleanse the space. So I call in my guides, I call in my spirit helpers. You can call in whoever you believe in. This is not religion-based or anything like that. You call in who you feel you need. So I call in my spirit helpers, my angels, my guides, to help me cleanse this space, my house. And I start at the front door and I go into a clockwise area. So I go from space to space with the sage lit up. And in each room, I do a little bit of Reiki as well. But if you don't know Reiki, that's completely okay. You just literally, with intention, ask your guides to help you cleanse that space. Ask for any negative energy to leave the space now, and to bring through light and love in that space. And I imagine that the smoke of the sage is actually doing this. And so I go into every single room, all the way around. And if you've got a 2-story house, then I go upstairs and I do the exact same thing in every single room. I tend to pay close attention to my crystals, saging them a little bit more, dream catchers, things like that. So I'll sage them a little bit more. going all the way around. And once I've completely saged the whole house, I'll go back to the front house and I'll seal it. I'll seal it with a figure 8. I like to seal it with a figure 8. And I'll seal the back door with a figure 8 as well. And to me, that completes the whole process of saging the whole house. And you know what? I immediately feel better. I can feel the shift in the house. I can feel the shift in the people that's living in the house. And I really notice a huge difference. So I tend to do that at least once a month, if not more. But yeah, go within, feel what you need to do and do it that way. Or do it any which way you like, but yeah, do it whatever feels right for you. I also sometimes use frankincense. Frankincense is a very high vibrational cleansing tool as well, whether you use oils or I like to burn and have that scent in the house. So I kind of go between sage and frankincense depending on how I feel. And then at the final end, I bring myself back into prayer and thank all the unseen help and thank them for helping cleanse and release any negativity. And I seal the house with light and love, always. And yeah, I tend to do that because we really need to cleanse our space on an energy level. It really does affect us on so many ways. So if you like to chat, feel free to put your thoughts, comments, tips, techniques of what you do at the bottom of this YouTube recording. If you would like to purchase some sage or some frankincense, I sell it through raisingyourvibe.com.au. Happy to send it out to you, but you can get it from most stores anyway. So really important to cleanse our energy and keep ourselves nice and clear and vibrating at a high level. Namaste and have an awesome day. Bye.